things, nutrition. And that was because of a bottoms-up movement. And what's occurred today in the elites on every issue, they do not want us to ever address the real issue. They make a fake issue with a fake problem, or sometimes they actually take a real issue and they make money off a fake problem. That's what's going on, be it election fraud, be it vaccines, on all of these issues. So my journey to close out on this began running for U.S. Senate. And what I've learned is that we've lost the First Amendment in this country because Americans have become fat, dumb, and happy. We have forgotten the value of the First Amendment, and we've lost it.
That's
and
right.
The fact that this exists, just 1 minute, Mike. The fact that this exists, and the fact that I couldn't find lawyers to really fight for it, and the fact that I had to do it on my own, and the fact that Mike takes so much heat for what he tries to get out there, the fact that all of us do, so shows that we have to recognize the only way we're going to win this, and that's what I want to spend the last 30 seconds on. How do we win? The way we win is a bottoms-up movement. You know, it's a bottoms-up movement. No. It's not going to come from the Democrats or the Republicans. It's not going to come from these election systems as long as we have electronic voting machines. We need to go to hand-counted paper ballots. Election day should be a national holiday. We need to get our young people learning history and civics. We have a very fundamental problem. And it's not going to come from cursing at the darkness. We need to become the light. And we need to become the light by recognizing it's about truth, freedom, and health. Truth, freedom, and health. Without freedom, you cannot do science to get to truth. And without truth, you cannot find out what's good for our bodies or our infrastructure. And what's occurred in this country, they violated freedom with this crap. And that's why we are in this situation right now. And I want everyone to take the last part of my journey. This is my gift. Go to truthfreedomhealth.com. I've created a model where I want to teach everyone system science. Pierre Omidyar, if you go to his website, there are about 8,000 elites in this world who know system science. They know how to engineer systems to manipulate us. And if we don't learn how systems operate, we're going to be like, bows and arrows shooting at people with nuclear weapons. And we're never going to win. We have to go beyond left and right, beyond Republican and Democrat. We have to expose the reality of what's going on. And the only way forward is a bottoms-up movement. We have to get rid of these electronic voting machines. There's no way forward with them.
What's your website again, that website?
Truthfreedomhealth.com. Everyone go there, because it took me 40 years to create the MIT distillation. I used to teach a course at MIT called Systems Visualization, where my students used to take complex systems and be able to visualize it. This time I had to use it for my own. But we have to understand the interconnections of things. As long as we're in the pro-mask, anti-mask. The real issue with masks is you put on a mask, it hurts your mouth microbiome. The real issue with vaccines, it's not one-size-fits-all medicine. The real issue with election fraud is we got to get rid of these electronic voting machines. Not all technology is good. And the real issue with big tech, it's not big tech, it's big government. It's government tech. It's
right on. Yes,
Jack Dorsey is just a slave to the government. Zuckerberg is a slave. So let's not think these guys, it's the government, Homeland Security, which has created this infrastructure. Thank you.
Yeah, isn't that something? So